folks put in YouTube, then we should see them right here. So we are live, fellas.
Yes. Welcome to the Let You Know podcast. This is your host EK in the building. I got my panel above me.
Yes, sir. What up with it? This is AJ Lamar. What up, my people? I can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
What up? What up? This is at Unicorn in Human Form on the IG.
All right, let's get into it, fellas.
Yes, sir. Let's get it popping, man.
All right. So the first topic that we got today, fellas, we're gonna discuss this whole Dwayne Wade commenting on Noah Lyles' win, which is great, right? The brother won gold medal in a 100 meter, but Dwayne Wade was like, "I like your nails," basically, further cementing low key. Like, what do y'all think about that? Is it cool? Like, why are guys out here even wearing fingernail polish? I mean, give me y'all thoughts on it.
Hey, let me start this off. First and foremost, I don't know what's wrong with Dwayne Wade. That nigga,
the younger generation, they're wearing nails, sparked by Drake, Lil Yachty. But Dwayne Wade comes from.
I get younger people being influenced because they don't know no better. Dwayne Wade is a 40-year-old man. A 40-year-old man. He know. I don't know what's wrong with that boy. And like I said, I don't really care what niggas do, but you just to start painting your nails and promoting nail painting is wild. Like,
just come out, brother. Just come, D Wade. It's 2024, man. It's rather you just be out here than hinting at something or
we've heard stories, we've heard rumors,
know what I mean?
We've heard about the STDs and the freaky parties in Miami. We heard about those.
Yeah, and we know,
You know what people gonna say though, right? You know what they're gonna say.
What?
Supporting his son as far as transition. So that's what the support of the fingernails on his end.
Well, that could also be what he's disguising his own coming out as. So here, because younger people are always more courageous, whether good or bad. Young people have the fervor. They don't think nothing gonna happen. Life goes on forever, and they have the willingness to do things that we just couldn't. So he sees his son like, look, like, hey, I'm ready to be all out. I want to go through the transition and everything. And dad is looking at him like, man, this is something I always want to do too, but I never had the courage to do it.
Wow.
So
that's deep.
That is.
Yeah. That's what I think is happening with him, bro. Like, it's just he's been using his kid as a means to be courageous and come out. And then now he tried to loop in Noah Lyles by saying, see, look, he just won the gold. So yeah, say something now. We ain't saying nothing.
But Noah Lyles is like a known proud community member of the ABCDEFGHIJKLMNP.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm assuming, but I thought it was obvious.
It seemed like it though. Like, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And I think D Wade he's been dyeing his hair. There was an interview that came out. I'm about to find it, where he was saying when he was younger, he used to put on his mom's makeup and shit like that. I'm like, bruh, I see what's happening. I see it from a mile away. And they're using him. The alphabet community is using him as a spokesperson. And then you got this black woman over here who's from Omaha, Nebraska, Gabrielle Union. We ain't got much to claim.
Union's from Omaha.
She's from Omaha, Nebraska. Eric, come on. Yep, she's from Omaha.
Yep, graduated from North High School.
Yeah.
Not too
my
far.
My niece is actually related to her. I'm not, but my niece is. And ain't nothing she's ever done has pushed black men in their rightful position. Nothing she's done. More than anything else. So she tore up a marriage. Then she came into a man's life, encouraged the boy to become a girl, And as men, why are we listening to women encourage our sons to do this anyway? Why are we doing this? But I'm gonna get off on a tangent because
I don't know.
no.
I bet you somebody that would know the answer though about her would be Jason Kidd. I think Jason Kidd would have all the answers about Gabrielle Union.
Really? What's the deal with Jason Kidd?
Whoa, yeah. Whoa,
sneeze
right?
like a damn camel. God damn.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
Yeah, it came off, brother. I had to get off camera.
I think there's a booger on your screen, bro. The booger on your screen.
Right, you just wipe it like this.
I bet.
But yeah, I wasn't trying to bring the pod down with this topic, y'all. But it was just like I get tired of seeing this shit, man. Like I get tired of like these guys getting into this position once they get the the money, the fame, the acclaim, and the accomplishments. Because nobody can knock D-Wade on the basketball court. He's the third best shooting guard ever. So can't take nothing away from him. But this thing here that he's doing is very similar to Magic. Very similar.
Well, I was telling Eric earlier, we was talking the originator from this end of the generation, and I know that I feel like, because I feel like Dennis Rodman and them white boys on that rock and roll stuff did it back in the day. But this generation, I feel like Bad Bunny the one that set it off first.
Bad Bunny? Oh yeah.
Bad Bunny was doing it first years ago. And then I started seeing a lot of Puerto Rican niggas doing it. Now it's just spread like wildfire. Also, the hip hop then blended with the alternative music. Your little Uzis and your emotional right, your X Tentaciones and all that shit.
Right.
Blend that shit with the hip hop. I'm not surprised at all. We talk about niggas wearing dresses. That don't mean you're gay no more. Niggas is just here to push the limits.
Do y'all think this was a personal post by D-Wade, or do y'all think there's a motive or something behind that?
We know he's trying to come out with a nail line. We know that. So he's just trying to get by. And why wouldn't he want to sign this guy, a gold medal winner to his nail line?
Exactly.
It sounds like a business. Look like a business move.
Hey.
Right now, we not.
That's a good idea.
Right. We're not used to it, fam. We're not used to seeing dudes paint their nails. So it's a generational thing. It's something they like to do, and being we at certain age, we identify, homosexual tendencies, but that might not be the case. But sometimes it do be the case. It definitely do be the case.
Sometimes they do something. Like I said, Bad Bunny ain't like Bad Bunny. Ain't been kissing men on stage. So I mean,
true. He's like openly said he was with both.
Yeah, he's like openly bisexual. At least he came out and showed it. And at least he came out and told you and showed you.
Right.
Niggas hiding behind beards. I don't know what that's about.
Hiding behind beards, hiding behind their kids. But my thing is that's a coward's life. That's a coward's way, bro.
But I'm saying, listen, he hit it on the nose when he said heavy metal bands do it all the time. Remember, they the ones that put eyeliner around their eyes and stuff.
The girls loved it, right?
They put, and the women, they still love them. Women they worship them dudes. Them rock bands.
What's my man name?
Lenny Kravitz.
I was just about to say Lenny Kravitz. You took the name right out of my mouth.
I'm saying, to me,
Prince.
It's all a cycle. Like it's just basically coming back around. Just like everything else is pretty much coming back around. Like even when it comes to like video games, I'm starting to see surface that people want to start playing the Wii again. Because of the virtual reality game. So it's to me it's just a trend coming back. We just not used to seeing black folks do it, like the McClain, the rookie McClain, he paints his nails, and the rookie from Chicago that just got drafted, Caleb Williams, just to name a few.
But that's the problem, man. It goes back to single mothers raising black boys. That femininity is seeping. They're drinking it in their water, eating it in their food. It's just like, and then our boys grow up feminine, soft. They want to do what they see, which we all do that. So if they see mom painting her nails, it looks fun. It's colorful. It don't hurt nothing. And what would a mom do? Come on over here, baby.
Mama gonna let them do it.
Yup.
Just like she let Dwayne Wade walk in them high heels.
Yeah. Yeah. And who's supporting this at the end of the day? It's black women. Everybody.
Probably more than just black women. It's probably all kind of women, to be honest.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But
women, but it's
I
definitely
feel like our
too.
women, I hold them more accountable because it's like y'all supposed to be pushing your sons into their rightful place, not encouraging them to potentially veer left. You know, we got like it needs to be a full assault, a full frontal assault on getting black men back to where we need to be. Like no bullshit, all hands on deck.
We just got to know our rights too, though. You know,
right.
We got to know our rights, and we got to defend what's ours too. Because if you're a father out there and you love your kids, that's what you're supposed to do. I know, I love my kids, so I'll do whatever it takes. So, so straight up.
All right, y'all good with this topic here?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Somebody else got something. You got something. You got something else to add before we?
Shit, no, that was pretty much it. I got it off my chest. Like this podcast is good for like these kind of moments because it's like, man, I got to tell somebody that this is bullshit.
Because we not, man. Listen, because we grew up. You know, that's not what we used to growing up. You know,
I bet you. I bet you would be even wilder if you read the comments up under that. If you read the comments up under that post, I bet you see a lot of nails done.
Oh yeah, hold up.
So I'm sure there's a lot of hearts and likes to that post.
Right.
Yeah. Look, 1,000 likes. Look at this. Right. His gay ass was so excited to see that. Hilarious.
But listen, this is our era. This is the era, man. This is what the 2024 era
Again,
is
Dwayne Wade is 40 plus years old. He older than LeBron James.
Look, this was like he is literally the fastest man in the world, and y'all looking at his nails. Bruh, the internet never loses, man.
Wow.
But that's crazy. That's crazy how he's trying to take the narrative off. It's like, dude, you know for a fact that's just not something people see on a regular day basis. Like, yeah, it's trending now, but that's not something we used to seeing.
Yeah, but here's his look. That's his son.
What's the son's name again?
Zion. It was Zion, I think. And so now it's I forget the boy's name now. Because see, my thing is, if you legally change your name, I don't give a fuck about a name. I really don't. You want to be called Karen, bro? All right, okay, whatever. But I ain't changing my acronyms for you. I know what you are. Now, if I don't know, then there's plausible deniability. But for me, I know you would do.
Right.
Eric, I wish you would put on a wig.
Yeah, I didn't sign up. I didn't even sign up to play this game. I didn't sign up to play for this at all.
Why would you bring me up?
I know you. I'm not calling you Sharon, Eric. And they're like, he's dead naming. He's dead naming.
No. What I'm saying is that, man, you should. That's a bad example. You know, I'll never do no shit like that.
I know you would. I know you would.
Never.
Never say never. Never say never.
Right. Never say never.
Because we're like I said, man, it's not in our DNA. And most of the time, yes, it's mostly because fathers is not active in
That's
life.
right.
When you say not in our DNA, who you talking about when you say our?
I'm talking about our DNA as far as not used to seeing.
Who was our?
Yeah.
Who was our?
Oh yeah, you ain't in. Yes, I forgot. You're not in our age bracket. You just a little bit young.
Huh? How old are you, Evan?
I'm 39. I don't know what he's talking about.
He right there.
Yeah, we ain't that far off, dog.
I'm saying,
you're saying that people in our age from 39 to 45 to whatever. You're saying that's not in our DNA to what?
Yeah, no, like did you mean black people, white people? What
I'm saying is that we're not used to seeing that all the time, like men painting our nails, because then our first narrative is to say that he's homosexual, correct?
If he paints some
I mean,
yeah, I'll give you that. I
mean, I'm saying like if
it was clear, we saw mad white dudes do it. We didn't say they was gay. We just like, yo, that's some rock and roll shit. We knew Tommy Lee wasn't gay.
Yeah,
he was
right.
Fucking the shit out of Pamela Anderson on boats. That nigga wasn't gay.
But typically, those guys are going both ways, though.
But my thing is this, though. When we look at a white dude and he's painting his nails, we ought to assume that he's a heavy, in a band, heavy metal, dark.
Nowadays,
when it comes to a black dude, it's a little different. It's like when you see a black dude paints his nails, then we automatically assume he's homosexual, and that might not even be the case.
I don't. Hell no. Whoever, if I see a man with if I see a man with nail polish on, my meter of gay meter is going it's going to go up a little bit. It may not reach the top.
Even if he got a girl with him.
I mean, that's just the
right.
Even if he got a girl with him, you would think your gay meter would still go off.
So
no. What I'm saying
nowadays they go both ways. So, but if it's colorful, not clear, because my Uncle David used to wear clear nail polish and he was a pimp, so it was all good. But he
clear
was there.
Clear. There's nothing wrong with clear nail polish.
It would be yes and no. It would be yes and no, because only reason why I say yes and no is because it's wild out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Wild West. It's like some dudes, they'll go both ways. They'll have a man and a woman, or a man and two women and a man. You know what I'm saying? It could be him and two women, or it could be another man and another woman. It just depends. Like it's wild out here right now.
Yeah.
It's wild. So
gotta have parameters.
No, I wouldn't think automatically that he would be homosexual because his nails is painted. I would just wonder.
Even if there was different colors?
It would be in the back of my mind, basically.
But even if they were different colors, though.
Even if they was different colors, it would be in the back of my mind, like, okay, maybe he could or couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't automatically be like, oh yeah, he gay. It would just, I was like, oh, he could be possibly be.
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. So we're gonna get into the next topic. So there was this story that came out a few weeks ago, and we didn't have a chance to talk about it. And so this might be a quick one, but basically there was a cop that punched this black man in the face while he was handcuffed. And I saw it. I was like, man, they kill us. They basically can do anything to us. So it's just a continuation of the same old story. But sometimes these videos pop out. I'm like, you know what? I would love to hear what the fellas got to say about this particular video.
This is gonna be my first time seeing it. So,
all right. So I'm gonna bring it up. All right. So we're gonna wait for Evan to come back home.
I think he's still there, ain't you? Maybe not.
Mm-mm. But yeah, man.
So how was your weekend, man? How was your weekend?
It was good, man. Didn't do a whole lot. I chilled. Relaxed. Got some workouts in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we dealt with
Peso Pluma was in town.
Who?
Peso Pluma was in town here, clearing up the city. Tell me about Peso Pluma.
I don't know who that is. I'm thinking about going to see Future, though. I got tickets to go see Tim's, the Afrobeat singer, in a couple weeks. Blast is going to be here in like September. But Future, he got a concert coming up August 8th, so like in 3 days. So I might be able to find one of those cheap-ass tickets.
Well, it's almost football season, so I'm ready. I got my preseason tickets. I'm ready to go, baby. Ready to go.
You ever go to like the spring? Like the
me
spring?
And my boys, man, we go tomorrow. I'm about to go to practice this Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me and my boys. I'm trying to take my boys to go see the practice.
That's dope.
Yeah, they love it, boy. They love the Colts. They do.
The Colts.
As they should, baby. As they should, baby.
Stay hometown, man.
As they should, baby. It's all about that blue.
That's all they know. That's all they know is the Colts right now. That's all they know.
That's all they need to know, baby. Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, Jeff Saturday. Jeff,
right.
Niggas like Jeff George, niggas like Edrin James, niggas like Marshall Falk. You gotta know some of the goals, baby.
Come on now.
I thought I said Reggie Wayne. I forgot about Big DC. I forgot about yeah. I didn't even do the defense. Freeney, what you doing, Freeney? Shout out to Dwight.
He just became a Hall of Famer too.
What's the who's your favorite team for Nebraska's professional team?
Hilarious.
That's fucked up, man. You know you wrong for that, man.
You
wrong.
But to see him and just
for that,
just
man.
trip him or
That's
something.
all right, though. That's all right, though. Shout out to the Corn.
Shout out to the Corn Huskers.
Shout out
to the Corn Huskers.
Huskers.
Remember, Eric, we was winning in like the 90s and the early 2000s. We could not be beat, bro. It's like, what happened?
That was a long time ago.
You know what happened? Politics is what happened, dog.
Fucked us up, man.
Politics.
We was like the shit.
Because once Tom Osborne retired, right? Once he retired, then Frank Solis came in. Man, Frank Solis was doing a good job. It's just that they felt like he wasn't doing it good enough. Man, they should have never let him go. I'm telling you. They should have never let him. That's when it went downhill.
How many Super Bowls did y'all win back then?
Super Bowls? Damn. You riding. That's hard, ain't you? Damn. You riding. That's hard, man.
One of his teams must have got beat by Nebraska or something.
Nah, man. Listen, he's a Pacers fan. He never felt the championship yet.
Hey, man, that NAP, I'm really fuck with the Ravens. Ravens is my real football team.
Okay.
But I fuck with the Colts all day just because that's the hometown. Gotta fuck with the Colts.
Let me stop. I was gonna say you know what city you in. You represent the Ravens. You know that's a rival.
Peyton got me watching it. Peyton and Ray Lewis got me watching football. And to keep it 1,000, Barry Sanders got me watching football.
Well, you
but
know
then back after that, huh?
You know the Colts is from Baltimore originally, man.
Yeah, so, yeah. I got a call. I was at work today.
People gonna hear this, dog. They gonna be mad at you.
I got a call at work today, and some dude was on the line talking about where you from. I was like, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. He was like, what part of Indiana? I was like, Indianapolis. I was like, oh, okay. I used to play for the Colts. I was like, okay, this and that, da. He was like, yeah, but I play for the Baltimore Colts. I was like, well, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no Baltimore, nigga.
Whoa.
Nah, I do fuck with Baltimore, but you gonna talk about us, man? What we talking about, man? I do like Baltimore though. This bullshit.
All right, go ahead, do your thing, dog. Let's see this video. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Let me switch the screen here. All right, here we go.
Did I do that? Oh!
Ooh.
Oh! I got that on fucking record. I got that on record too.
All you can do is just can't do nothing about it.
But it didn't even look like it hurt.
He ate that shit like a Scooby snack.
Didn't he though?
Yeah, he did.
Did I do that? Oh!
And he stuck it too. He's like when he pushed through that motherfucking punch too. He was trying to like dislocate his jaw for sure. Right there, like the jaw.
He got the bottom. He got the bottom.
Right. He was trying to snap that motherfucker. He was trying to snap that shit.
He got the.
That's
bottom.
crazy, bro. That is nuts.
Yeah, that is. That's
somebody about to get paid though.
Right.
Somebody about to get paid. You got that footage, baby.
Anyway.
Got that footage. Shout out to Rodney King.
But It's crazy how we just sit up here and show videos from even when, when they was marching for George Floyd and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
It just don't seem like nothing's happening. Nothing's doing anything about it. And what's crazy is that the only thing I don't like about what Trump said is that he's going to allow them to have access to where they're going to be able to do their job. So all that.
Oh, well, he wants to give them like more of the laws that they had.
He said he's going to give them immunity.
Yeah, immunity, stop and frisk. Like they're trying to bring all that back. They're trying to bring the atmosphere of the early 90s back to today. Right?
They don't, because nobody fears the cops anymore. So now
that's who. That's a damn lie.
That's a goddamn lie.
That's a damn lie.
I mean, it's an aura. It's an aura because when you look at certain videos, people don't be really scared of the police though. They be talking shit to the police, man.
White people, not no black people.
Not just white people.
Who?
Not white people. I seen a guy earlier today. I think I sent the video in our chat, but
black guy.
Yeah, he was a light-skinned guy. He was a gardener, and the police officer took his phone and some other stuff from him. But luckily he had another phone and he was recording the whole time and stuff. I'm gonna have to send that video up, but I mean, it's I don't know. To me, I don't think people is scared of the police no more. I think they talk shit to police way more now.
Yeah, I would say maybe you're right in some regard because a lot like 2 or 3 generations I've grown up with, oh, you can't do this, I know my rights, that kind of thing. But I almost feel like that's almost a ploy to get us to speak up to get us killed. Because now the cop can say I feared for my life, whatever, the same old shit that they say. So now
in defense of the white boy, Twan, what the hell did that nigga do to make that nigga still off on him?
I don't know. I almost feel like he was jealous or something, like you black nigga riding around
listen,
goddamn vehicle.
That's the thing, man. We be talking shit, and if it's not him talking shit, it's the people in the background that talk.
Correct.
And those people in the background, they do infuriate those police to where
I'd be like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, just be quiet.
So you think the bitch? So you think the baby in the back that was blapping caused him to hit the nigga that he was in handcuffs?
Had to, because he going home, he ain't getting none.
What else? What else could it have been?
I don't know. Maybe we need to run it back and zoom in. Maybe the nigga spit on him or something. That's what I'm saying. I mean, what really caused that, man?
Running back. Let's see. Let's see. Because yeah.
And I do that.
Okay. So he started. Okay. He yelled at him.
He was.
See what I mean about people. They see how they get more disrespectful for the police. And now the police, they getting cocky enough. They don't give a fuck. They hitting your ass in front of you. Back at you.
Sound like he said, what I do.
He did say that. But he yelled at him, though.
Bruh.
Shut the fuck up. That's what that nigga said.
Like that, man.
Because he can. Because he ain't going to get it because it's a punching bag. He ain't going to hit him back. He can't hit him back. I might as well get my free lick in now.
Because he's black.
He's getting this training in on us. He got to train.
And wait till I go to the bar tonight and tell the bitches what I did. Ooh, yeah, I punched this big 6'3" ass nigga right in his motherfucking jaw.
And he ain't do shit.
And he had cornrows.
Yeah, but he forgot to tell him he had handcuffs behind.
Hey, they don't need to know that. They don't need to know all that. Just know what I told you.
But if you notice, they don't do that to white people. You barely see these type of videos. I ain't saying that there ain't none out there. I'm saying like most.
I think that goes back to that video that we was talking about baby girl that got killed the other day over in Illinois, where when they walk in and they see a white woman, they see their auntie, their grandmother, their sister, their girlfriend, or whatever. When they walked in that house, man, they was more annoyed that they had to be over there, if you ask me. They didn't treat her like a human being at all, nigga. They act like they was there to service her at all. They felt like, nigga, why are we here for this shit? This bitch can't even find her goddamn ID. God damn.
And he definitely
That's what I felt.
He definitely was looking down on her too, by the way she was living. You know what I mean? That was another point that I noticed too in the video. Was
what? Your fucking head.
Oh, you're Massey. You know, you got a white officer who's probably living a little better than her. He's probably looking down upon her. You know what I mean? Not respecting her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened.
If that was a white woman, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna look. He still might not respect her the same way that you're saying because of the house being better and all that. But he's seen that weird old white lady before somewhere. He ain't never seen a weird old black lady like we seen the old weird black lady. And she ain't even old, nigga. I thought she was old as hell when I saw the video. I said, she's like 33 or something like that.
That's crazy.
That is
going to bed in a nightgown. I said, damn, she got the whole nightgown on.
Yeah, yep. Because they already know that if they wasn't in uniform and they tried that shit not in uniform, they know it'd probably be a different story. So because they got authority with their uniform on, they get outrageous too because they know they're gonna be able to they're gonna be able to get away with shit like this. Like even this video surfaced and you can see it plain as day. And people were outraged. We know what the outcome is gonna be, and that's the sad thing about it, man. Like
the sad part about that one was the fact that they tried to lie about it, and like the dad didn't even know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They told the dad something totally different. He didn't find out it was a police shooting till right before that nigga went on TV.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They told that nigga something totally different. They said, because remember they got there, they said they thought somebody was outside of her house. They didn't tell dad and the parents that somebody that was outside her house that killed her.
That's crazy, man.
They already had it set up. They already had the lies set up.
Yeah, there's nothing that they can't do to us.
Well, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. That's the reason why they're not afraid to do anything to us because they know at the end of the day they can hide behind the shield. That's what was always going to be able to be their benefit in our word because realistically though, it all ties into the part of us learning how to get back together and learn how to do things together. Like we come together when shit bad happens. But then after that shit dies down, then we back to hating each other again. Or
so you saying you wouldn't be like you wouldn't want to be like Denzel Washington if he was a cop? That nigga look cool as hell.
I mean, Denzel Washington was playing a role. Now
I know I'm saying I want to be if I was gonna be a cop, I'd probably be a dirty cop too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said you would be a dirty cop?
I ain't gonna lie to you, but especially if I was in the 80s days when niggas had racks and racks laying around all over the place from selling crack.
You would have ended up like Denzel and Trenton there?
Yeah, I'd have been in bad shape, doggy. I'd have been in bad shape.
And that's probably why I couldn't be a cop. That's probably why I couldn't.
Like you said, bro, you know you getting away with murder or getting away with you seen it happen, you hear about it. And like I said, I don't know what little meetings they had, but I could definitely understand the power going to the
head. Well, I mean, you gotta look at his skin color too, though, man. Like if you was a black cop doing that, then you probably would be going to jail.
Right.
Really.
But yeah, I think we done with this one because man, this ain't gonna go no motherfucking where. This shit's gonna continue to resurface.
Right.
He gonna be driving something nice when he get out though. When he get that check, he gonna be driving something nice.
Yeah, he probably will be driving something nice, but we probably ain't gonna hear nothing about this no more after this video.
He's gonna have the tinted windows with the black and mild. They're gonna have the bucket seats. Yeah, he gonna be riding real nice in that punch.
Yeah, he said riding clean, huh?
Right, real clean when he get that check.
Where is this? Where is this at? What city is this? Does anybody know?
I thought it was LAPD. That's what I thought.
Oh man,
somewhere with a professional football team, I think.
I don't know what that means.
Just another Omaha jab.
I don't know, man. Hating on a player, man. That's okay, though, man. That's okay, though.
Get him off tonight.
That's okay, man. We still got one of the richest men in the world.
I just think that we should give a little love to a certain someone, who does so much for us as individuals. And so I'm just gonna how Jet Magazine had their Beauty of the Week. I truly think that we should have something similar. Where is it? Oh. That one right there. There we go. Boom. Ooh, let's give it up for Angel Reese, y'all. Let's just give her a round of applause.
Wait a minute. She have another double-double? She had another double-double?
She got a double-double, all right. Hello. She's fine in the motherfucker, bro. She, Lord.
Are you feeling Angel Reese like that?
She fine, dog.
She's a nice time.
So this was the reason why I brought this up. So it's been rumored that KD and Angel Reese are officially dating. Do y'all think it's wrong? Is he too old to be dating her? Y'all think?
I don't think it's true, man. I don't believe that. I gotta see.
Why? Why not?
I gotta see.
He can't have him a little show, you know what I'm saying? A little PYT.
KD known for hitting the basketball chicks too.
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with it? They rich, they young, they
he
black.
Ugly. He ugly.
Who?
He ugly.
Bruh.
Yo, no Diddy.
We'll care about that. He rich. He can buy whoever he want, bruh.
I mean,
she probably done had that nigga's post on her wall since she was 11, 12 years old. Nigga.
Yeah.
I understand he rich. That's why he in a position where he's able to date Angel Reese. But I mean,
you don't think there's mad girls that are interested in dating Kevin Durant because his hair look like that?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let's not forget Jay-Z got kids with Beyonce, baby. Let's not forget. Let's not forget Jermaine Dupri was dating Janet Jackson. Let's never forget that.
That blew
Can I
my
add
mind,
one in there?
man.
Can we say Lil Wayne and Lauren London?
That was a better match, but we talking about Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson. That was not a good match, dog. I don't even understand how that worked out.
Once that happened, dog, I was upset with myself. I felt like I could have had a chance after I knew Jermaine Dupri got. I was like, Jermaine Dupri.
Me too. Hey. The only difference is I didn't have his money, but
don't get me wrong, Jermaine Dupri's one of my favorite artists and all that good shit music wise. But
he
I think he'd be able to snatch up Janet Jackson. Shout out to Jermaine Dupri. My bad for hating. Shout out to Jermaine.
Shout out to Jermaine.
He like Chris Cross to make you jump. The Mac Daddy make you jump.
Remember him and Diddy was supposed to do that verses together that never happened. And nigga Diddy punked out of their verses.
Yeah. Speaking of Diddy, that's what I mean, Jermaine Dupri. You mess with them jump. You mess with the jump. The Mac Daddy make it jump. Hey, he a little Diddy too, man. Let's not act like he just. You know what I'm saying? Let's just not act like he don't be doing shit.
I'm not co-signing that at all.
Well, don't co-sign.
What's your social media address?
Everybody know my.
He cooked to throw out somebody's social media address.
No, I just want to make sure they know who said that. Who said that?
Hey, let you know podcast 61.
No, give them your personal one.
No, they don't need to know that. That's the
one that we need to know your direct. We need to holler at you next time. That's him.
They ain't gonna holler at me.
That was him.
Yeah, don't lump us together now.
Yeah, nigga, I'm still trying to get a record deal.
Y'all like this man about to come and murder us or something, man.
I'm 39 years old, still trying to get a record deal, man.
I got an opinion. Hey, man, what did Cameron and May say, man? I got an opinion. You can't be mad because I got an opinion about you.
That's hilarious.
Pow.
Well, speaking of, let's talk about your boy Busta Rhymes. Didn't you say your boy Busta Rhymes was kind of?
Yeah. So that was. I'm glad you brought that up because there was a video that came out which kind of pissed me off. Where's that? Yeah, Busta Rhymes is rumored that he's on the down low, bruh.
And my boy above me been saying this for a while.
Years.
Yeah,
and I've had the evidence to back it up.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I've been hearing this for a while too, and I couldn't believe it. But then I started watching what he be wearing. I'm like, okay, man, I'm getting kind of worried.
Remember, I'm gonna tell you what. If you can pull this off, if you can pull this up on the screen, if you can just Google Busta Rhymes clothing line, because I don't remember the name. It was called like Boostful or Boosty or some crazy shit.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can
pull that shit up. Busta Rhymes clothing line, and like Eric said, peep how this nigga used to rock. How this nigga's clothing line look. It failed, by the way. It was terrible. Terrible.
Ever since you brought it to my attention, man, I've been noticing what he been wearing too. So I've been kind of like, okay, no, not my boy Busta Rhymes. No, man, no.
One of my favorites too, dog. One of my favorites too.
Man, he is. Yeah, he's more underrated than anybody I know.
Is it this bushy crap here?
That's the one with that bird that looked like the Dipset bird on his chain.
Yeah, because that's the chain he be wearing.
Why is it bushy? Yeah. That
the name of well. That was the name of his clothing line, bro.
That did not age well at all.
And I'm gonna tell you what. Do you remember the media take? There was a media takeout, the website. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, media takeout. Yep.
Media takeout was like a big deal or whatever. They had back in the day. They had a article. And they was talking about how Little Bow Wow was gay. They was talking about Little Bow Wow was getting smashed from the back by some dude. And it was really just a lookalike. He looked just like Little Bow Wow, but he was a gay dude. He came out and said, yeah, no, I'm gay, whatever. But the nigga that was hitting him from the back had on a chain with that bird, that boosty, whatever. That charm was hanging from it. You could see it from the back of the picture, but you couldn't see the dude. I was like, yo, that's Busta Rhymes chain. That's wild as hell. And then he used to date, you remember Delicious from Flavor of Love or whatever? He used to date her. I think they might even have a kid together or something like that.
Not Love and Hip Hop, but it was Flavor of Love.
Yeah, Flavor of Love. Love in
Flavor
New York.
Of Love, yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a thing going on when everybody remember when who the gay rapper is was like a big deal and all that. Everybody was trying to figure out who the gay rapper was. She did an interview with this dude that wrote a book, and she was giving hints to. She was like, well, I know this. He just cut his hair, or so she's talking about how he just cut his hair. This is when Busta Rhymes had just cut his dreads off, and she was like hinting to it while they was doing the interview, and I was like, oh shit! And all this shit has been taken off the internet, by the way. But I can promise to you, not to mention, probably about a month or two ago, I was on YouTube chilling. Some random dude was telling a story. He was an openly gay dude, but he was telling a story where him and his boyfriend had gotten to it because I think they was in New York, and him and his boy, it was like New Year's, and his boyfriend invited some other friend in town, some other gay dude with him, and he said his boyfriend was paying more attention to the friend from out of town, and so they was getting into it, and so he went walking. He said Busta Rhymes. We said, well, basically, to make a long story short, Busta Rhymes was grabbing him by the hand, trying to get him to come to the club with him to the VIP. And he was like, you heard about this?
Yeah, this is the video right here. I'm about to play it right now. Yeah.
Say it ain't so, Busta Rhymes.
I seen you talking about Busta Rhymes before.
No, that ain't him.
Oh yeah.
In some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge, though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, we gotta bring some we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it on here. They call them fun boys. They'll say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before. You feel me? And being around him, you hear things, you feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan. You feel me? Like, every cookout she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack playing that. Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, I never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. Well, I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, this common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro. If you in the mix, like I've been in the mix, you know this, bro.
How long has it been like this known about Busta Rhymes?
Oh, I knew about this like in 2012.
Damn.
I knew about this in 2012.
How come you think nobody else speaks up on it or says anything?
Because, bro, these people admire these people so much. They want to make sure they in the section, they at the club, they at the video shoot, they can get backstage. That matter most to them. That matters so much to people. It's crazy. Like, but if you notice, like, it's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section. That ain't weird to nobody. I'm going to the bar, sorry. Text me if it get dangerous. But there's all this club security in here. Like, nothing's finna happen. Nobody want to kill you guys, bro. Like, when I get jobs from people who really got a threat on their life, I move way different. Nobody wants to kill these entertainers like that, bro. Like, when I do my threat assessment, there's never an immediate threat of danger. It's never a situation that they're going to tell me, oh, this person wants to murder me. Or this person wants to bring harm on me. It's never like that. Them type of people be normal guys. So I hear somebody say, oh, he's cute. I want him. So when I heard that, I turned around like, man, did he just say that? You got all this jewelry to attract some men in here? You wild. Shocked me. But sure enough.
And that was the guy that Busta Rhymes pulled back?
He pulled him into the section. Pulled him into the section. And they walled him off like this man. I'm like, damn. And that little dude was so happy. He couldn't believe that. He was shocked. But man, you ask anybody that's in the mix, bro, like you know, bro. Most of these dudes, bro, putting on a major act. They don't want to be themselves.
That's crazy.
They'll get mad at you for buying bottles of champagne to get the girls. They'll get mad, oh, we don't want these bottle rats in our section. What are we here for? Why are y'all here then? What are y'all here for? Just because y'all got booked to be here, okay, but sometimes they not booked. They just in there. So, and what they looking for, it ain't going to be what you thinking of on God. Seen it.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon.
What do y'all think, man?
Man, I listen. The more and more I keep hearing it, the more and more I'm starting to believe it, man. I am.
Yeah, it just sucks.
I've seen interviews with people that actually ask him about it, and he won't give you like a straight answer. Like we're not asking like is you gay, but he'll ask him about like the gay culture, and he won't give like a straight answer about it or something. You know what I mean? It's weird. There's another thing that nigga got caught on. I think it was New Year's Eve, coming out of party because of the what's it called when the fire people say there's too many people in there?
Fire marshal.
Yeah, the fire marshal said there's too many people, so they let him out. He got caught walking out with a tranny, or like a tranny, Amber Rose looking tranny. I seen pull that up too right now.
I did. I seen that.
Cool.
Busta Rhymes New Year's Eve.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes got caught. It was
about to give me a VPN. You niggas got me searching up brand shit the other day, and then now this shit. I'm like, okay, I better not see no rainbow flags in my timeline. Then we're gonna have somebody saying, "Yeah,
had that
Antoine, you
video.
know, he be searching up gay shit all the time." I'm like, it's for the podcast.
Content over everything, baby. we just getting started, baby. We ain't even got to the big dick out there in France.
Oh my goodness. What a segue. Let me bring this bullshit up here real quick.
You saw this, Eric? You saw the big dick nigga in France?
No.
Check him out, baby.
Let's see.
Check him out. This is for the gold medal right here.
Check this out. So look, the story is a pole vaulter's Olympic dream shattered by his own penis, his own member. So here's the video. Hold up.
What the fuck? His dick got hard going over the pole vault. Damn.
What do you call that? Performance?
You know how it be when the wind hit it. When the wind hit it the right way. You know how that be.
Just about to say that.
Performance wood, anxiety wood. What?
Yep, I was just about to say that.
What do you say? Like, I lost because of that. Like, what do you say to your coaches? Like, what do you
say? Period.
That's crazy.
Oh, man, only thing I would say is stay the fuck away from my wife.
Man, he got to be taking steroids, man. Why would you get hard in the middle of you pole vaulting?
Why wouldn't you tuck it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Tape it. Like, don't athletes tape shit or something?
Hey, maybe he was on soft, baby. Maybe he was on soft. Maybe that was him on soft, doggy. We don't know, man. Maybe that man's blessed. Maybe that's just how he rolled, baby.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna go.
That's he rolled, dog. It can't be.
Yo, no, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. That was for the gold medal. Everybody in the world is watching the Olympics, nigga. In the world. You know how famous this nigga's about to be?
I was just getting ready to say that. He got a reality TV deal waiting on him in his, you know.
Oh, he got a porno deal waiting, a reality deal. Yeah. Oh, he about to be the man out there talking about some French kissing. Oh, it's about to go down in France, nigga.
3 Tubi movies. Oh, yeah.
Nigga, he about to inspire a world full of pole vaulters. Niggas about to start pole vaulting this. Yeah, girl, you know I pole vault, right? You know I be in the pole vaulting, right? Yeah.
That's crazy though, man. To be like, man, kids, I lost the gold medal because my dick hit the pole. That sounds.
They say he married, but yeah,
no diddy.
He ain't gonna be married for too much longer.
Fire.
He will not be married for too much longer.
No diddy.
See if we get. Yeah, no diddy, yo.
See if we can find all the females that's gonna be in his DMs.
I know we know what you meant, but it sounded crazy. Can you find a picture of his wife?
Let's see.
What is his name, by the way? What is his name?
At Unicorn in Human Form on Instagram.
Not you. I'm talking about the pole vault guy's name. What's his name?
Oh, the other big dick guy. I don't. What is his name?
I know that's right, man. Promote it, baby.
I'll let you know.
No, she ain't on Twitter.
Okay, yeah.
So
it's all right. That's all right. But yeah, shout out to him. But unfortunately, that sucks, man, for the silver, I guess, or whatever he got. No gold.
Damn, man. That's one for the ages, man. He ain't gonna never be able to live that down. Definitely.
That's crazy.
Well, it looks like our time is running short here.
Hold on, man. We can get another topic in here. Jesus.
You want to get another topic in? Okay.
Let's do it, baby, man. No, baby, we here, baby.
Let's see here.
I didn't think y'all wanted to go over the time, but okay, we keep going.
Okay. No, we got time. We got about 8-9 minutes before nasty time happens.
Nasty time, no diddy, man.
Yeah, baby, you know nasty time, baby, nasty time.
There we go. I want to see what y'all thoughts are on this right here.
Terrible. They're going after him, and I hear.
So he's talking about Young Thug and his Rico case.
Yeah, I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please.
Isn't this that social media person?
Greatest of all time. Is that the goat I just heard?
Hold on, y'all couldn't see it. Hold up, 1 second. My bad.
Was that the goat talking about the thug?
He was.
Oh.
So, Donald Trump speaks on Young Thug's Rico case, saying he's got to be treated fairly. So let's check it out.
So that just let you know, man, he helping his ass
Or
out. He really about
Hold up.
terrible. They're
if
going
he can
after
get
him.
that pull off.
And I hear
Oh man.
Young Thug is being treated.
Return.
I heard the name.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say
Return over.
these patriots that are being all terrible. They're going after him. And I hear Young Thug is being treated. I heard the name.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please.
Oh, that's Ross.
Yeah, Evan Ross or some shit like that. Yeah, that's him.
Aiden Ross.
Oh, okay.
Aiden Ross.
And I still want to know how the fuck did this white boy here get so embedded into the culture so quick?
So quick.
Yeah,
So quick.
It just seemed like he just popped out of nowhere, kind of like that Bobby Altoff chick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
are you talking about Trump?
No, I'm talking about this kid right here,
Aiden
Evan
Ross.
Ross. He's like Aiden Ross. He's like a social media on par with Kai Cenat and Speed and all those guys.
Never heard of him in my life. I'm sorry. I don't
Okay.
know. Never heard of him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, anyway, it's kind of crazy to have young Thug's case being spoken about by the president, but it's a ploy. He's trying to get those young black votes and trying to have a whole generation of young black people grow up to be adults, and then they're voting for his causes. It's smart.
So you saying Trump is fronting? Is he fronting though?
1,000%. He actually
I don't
he
think
gave clemency to Kodak Black. Why did we do that?
Because he's not racist like y'all say.
What do you think, Eric?
I ain't Donald Trump, but I keep the ghetto niggas and bitches jumping. Huh, nigga, what? Donald Trump been in the culture for years, baby. He was hanging out at the parties. He was with what we talking about? Me and Uncle Russell? Me and Uncle Russell go way back.
Listen, man, he hang with a lot of Uncle Toms, man. Let's be honest. But what I feel about it is that I don't think he don't speak about shit he ain't gonna do nothing about. Like when he said about Kodak Black, he did something about it. So he's gonna do something. He's gonna do something about the
But what benefit did that serve? Giving clemency? There's probably other men out there who were on, serving these sentences and should have been out, and he gave clemency to fucking Kodak Black, who got right back on drugs right when he got out.
Don't forget Lil Wayne.
And Lil Wayne, and just proving my point. He's helping the rappers because the rappers have long tentacles and they can do his bidding. Because once you start making money, if the Democrats are saying no, all the wealthy people should be paying 60-70% in taxes, of course these motherfuckers is going to be Republican, racist or not. If I'm making 60 million, I want as much of that 60 as I can get.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you this, man. What has Lil Wayne and Kodak Black done for Donald Trump since he helped him out? What have they done to help him?
Continue to keep his boot on the necks of the young black youth by continuing to put out songs that have no messages in it whatsoever. Like I'm not here to like.
They were going to do that whether Trump. They were going to do that whether Trump was around or not, baby. That's just who they are.
But getting them off the street for a little bit, right? That probably was gonna get out soon, soon enough. But we need to sit some of these motherfuckers down. Like sit down. Let Kendrick have some time. Let Cole have some time. And we need more because these niggas is getting old. We need some young Thundercats. You know what I'm saying? Some more Cordays, some more JIDs. We need more of these motherfuckers. Because right now it's just all nigga shit. And we all do nigga shit, but it's like, damn. Somebody want to throw a book out there in the midst of all the Molly and the lean? Can somebody throw a book out there?
Hashtag nigga shit overload. Overload. It's a cesspool of nigga shit.
Yeah, cesspool of nigga shit. E, what's going on, man? You quiet today, bro? You get enough sleep?
He ate. I'm telling you.
You done ate, bro. You ate them ribs. Is that why you tired and shit?
I didn't eat no ribs, man. I had steak tonight. Steak, impossible.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All that meat tearing your ass
But,
up.
That's what I said. I said, nigga, better eat after the joint.
Hold on.
Look at him. No, nigga.
Uh-oh.
We only got 12 seconds left now, nigga.
Let me ask you something. Was I looking like this when we started? So
What you call a Willie?
No, I said, have I been looking like this since we started?
Oh,
I was
a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make conversation, trying to get the energy back.
No, I don't want to talk over nobody today, man. I'm just sitting back, just listening, because Donald Trump.
What I say? He agree with
it.
When he full, he agree with everything. He like, yeah, you right.
I've been watching that Kobe. I've been watching that Kobe video, editing that shit all day, nigga. You was in Evan's ass over nothing.
What?
Told you. Tell him again. Tell him one more time.
Wait, what?
You were literally like, Evan was just talking about how great Kobe was, right? And you were like, the nigga, and you started bashing Kobe so bad. It was just like, where is he going? Where's he going with this? But it was fun to watch.
Like, Kobe's amazing. Yeah, but the Lakers suck. I'm like, yeah, but Kobe's amazing. Kobe's amazing. Yeah, but if Kobe didn't shoot, then they wouldn't win. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but Kobe's amazing, right? Kobe did this, Kobe did that.
Just like when somebody loves Kobe, they'll talk over you to death. They don't want you to get a word in. But we had this conversation a couple of days ago with me, him, and his brother about Kobe. He asked me, the reason why I think Kobe Bryant is not better than Michael Jordan. And I said, because Michael Jordan has been great his whole career. Like, when he came into the league, he was the best player. He ended as the best player. Now,
no, he didn't.
Now, if we want to talk about the Wizards, then yeah, we'll throw that in there. That's great. But even with him with the Wizards, he still was drawing attractions as the best player.
Yeah, for sure.
Kobe, he had to work himself to be the best player. That's the difference. Like,
that's what makes him great. He wasn't born with the natural abilities that Michael Jordan was born with.
And if you think that's great, then you should think Michael Jordan, what he's
but
done.
They both were born as like the same way, same size, same height, same weight. It was all the same.
No, they were similar, but Michael Jordan was born with way more athleticism than Kobe Bryant. He was born with he was faster than Kobe Bryant. Like you niggas be saying, his hands was bigger than Kobe Bryant's. He had natural abilities that God-given abilities, just like LeBron has God-given abilities. But Kobe couldn't shoot when he came in the league. He worked his way up to being one of the, if not the best shooter I've ever seen.
And he came out of high school, so he really didn't have much training prior to. So, of course, those first 4 years are going to be more like training on the job type energy.
And they wouldn't even let him play because the coach didn't play rookies back in the day.
The nigga did shoot a goddamn air ball against the Jazz and shit. Goddamn.
I'm a young boy. I gotta get my muscles up. I'm gonna get there. But just know I'm gonna take that shot.
Even as a kid, I'm like, this nigga really just shot that shit.
Window. He only had like a little slim window to where he was like the best player. Michael Jordan, he's been the best player when he started and pretty much damn near when he ended his career. I mean, so if you can stay at a high level like that, that's the reason why people call him great, because he stayed at the high level for his whole career, damn near. And the only time
out of 15 years, about what was that? About 10 out of 15?
Like I keep saying, man, when he came into the league, he was the best player. He broke his ankle. They didn't make the playoffs. He came back the next year, still was the best player. Destroyed the Boston Celtics, even though they got swept. He still
he destroyed the Boston Celtics, even though they got swept. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he did. He single-handedly destroyed. It was like the Kobe moment with the 81. But
you said Michael Jordan.
Kobe won.
He scored 63 against the Boston Celtics.
But you said he destroyed the Celtics. He did not destroy the Celtics.
The Celtics destroyed him. They got swept.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
No, but he did destroy them because he scored 63 points on them.
Oh, you mean individual
playoff game?
Yeah. He scored 6. So wait a minute. So slow down. He scored 63 in overtime and lost. Kobe dropped 60 something and outscored a team by himself. What are we talking about? Kobe's last game. Kobe's last game was better than that game. Kobe's last game was better than that Celtics game.
I guarantee that Kobe Bryant wouldn't have done that against the Boston Celtics.
You're right. He'd have had 70. If he knew all I got to do is score a bunch of points and lose. Oh, okay. I'll do this over and over again.
You keep mirroring the compliments of Kobe Bryant doing what he did, but I keep telling you, if Kobe Bryant didn't see greatness his whole career, then he would kind of mimic the greatest player alive, right?
I think he mimicked a lot of players. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to take from some of the greatest players. Yeah.
Again, so he stole all his moves. He wanted to be like him. And the thing about it is,
that guy's the best. If there's a model and they make the best model, this is the best vehicle ever, then we're going to start making models off of this vehicle right here. If we're going to try to beat this model.
That don't make sense because there's a lot of top 3 players that got drafted and has not done anything in the league. So it doesn't matter.
I don't know what that has to do with anything I just said, but
it does because I'm making you understand how great of a player Michael Jordan was to get drafted top 3 in your class and still be able to have the longevity of still being great the whole time. Not average, not working towards great, but being great already. You get what I'm saying?
You're saying a 21-year-old is better than an 18-year-old is what you're saying, or a 17-year-old.
What I'm saying is that, man, greatness started early and often, and it didn't stop.
Well, I'm not going to act like Kobe wasn't great. Let's not act like Kobe wasn't great in high school, like he wasn't breaking Wilt Chamberlain's scoring record.
Listen, we don't know anything about Kobe highlights. We don't never hardly see him.
I just told you. He broke Wilt Chamberlain's scoring record in high school.
Listen, he may have.
I said, hold on. I didn't say just a regular player.
We don't see that. How come we don't see that a lot?
Because you don't want to see. Because you don't want to see it
more than I see Kobe.
Because that's part of the brainwash. That's part of the brainwash, baby. That's part of the brainwash.
That's what it sounds
like. Smoking mirrors.
Comes to Kobe in this conversation. You're brainwashed. You're talking about how great Kobe is, but it's like Michael Jordan was already at that level 10 times over, fam.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask both of you guys. What is Michael Jordan famous for doing in high school?
In high school?
Who cares?
Yeah,
who cares?
Doing what he did? What happened? What did he do in high school?
Do we care about what he does in high school?
I'm just asking a simple question.
Do we care about what he does?
I'm just asking a simple question. I just asked a simple question.
Well, I'm asking a simple question too, sir. Do we care
about what was the answer to
high school, or do we care about what he does?
Yeah, Mike got cut.
He was getting cut in high school, and I was just stating that Kobe Bryant was breaking Wilt Chamberlain's high school scoring record. Okay, in Philadelphia.
So why?
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy is how he had to work his way, and he broke all these records that Michael Jordan didn't break, and Michael Jordan got cut in high school. And how come he still was able to be a better pro than Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, but the thing about it is like Michael Jordan never tried to be anything but a normal basketball player. It's the myth of Michael Jordan that it's coming back to haunt Michael Jordan, because Michael Jordan never said, he said that he got cut. He said that he failed more than he succeeded. So Michael Jordan was always honest. Oh, you think it's easy, but I've been in here working. But it's like his legend is like created this animal. It's like, motherfucker, he never said he was that great. He was great, but y'all made him bigger than what like a normal basketball player.
We didn't make him nothing.
Motherfucker walked on air. When I saw him, he was just glowing and shit.
Man, when we see him, it was just amazing, dog. We just never seen nothing like that ever.
No, we didn't. No, but now we see it so regularly that we don't.
I don't see anything regularly. Like what? Not like Michael Jordan. Maybe it's athleticism.
No. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody can't do everything. So if you look at the athletes today, they're way better in terms, or they're more athletic, not better. They're more athletic than they were. It just is what it is.
I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. But other than that, that's it. That's all they are. They're just more athletic. That's it.
No, they're better.
Doesn't Michael Jordan still hold the highest vertical? Doesn't Michael Jordan still hold the highest vertical?
That's the reason. That's the reason why we're giving these European teams confidence against the USA, because their mental basketball has closed the gap on these guys, fam. That's really what it is.
Our athletes of today are better shooters than they were back in the day. Would you agree or disagree?
Our black athletes are. That's really what it is. Remember, black people didn't used to be able to shoot.
Tell me a better shooter in the 90s than Steph Curry. James Harden.
Reggie Miller.
Better than Steph Curry? No.
Reggie Miller.
He was amazing, but he's third.
The best.
Oh, that's right. You are in the. Oh, that's right. You are in Indy. That's right. I forgot.
He is
the best.
You could tell when
best.
Being a homer.
It's like
that, right? You could tell.
Indiana folks and the Cleveland fans are the same. They just, hey.
I'm just saying, because a nigga got to shoot 12 threes and one nigga got to shoot 3 or 4 threes a game, now all of a sudden he's better.
No, it's not.
It's inflation. Same thing that happens with the economy, bro.
That don't make him better. He's just shooting more threes.
No, even if you look at their game, Reggie never had a handle. Never had a handle.
I thought we were talking about shooting.
No, we're talking about players. I thought.
I thought we were talking about shooting.
Even if we say shooting specifically as technicians, Curry is better.
Let me ask you this, man. Did you watch? There was a finals where Steph Curry played against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they were up 3-1, 3-0. That was 3-0.
3-1.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
3-1.
3-1. Thank you. 3-1. And then there was a game 7 where Steph Curry had the ball 1-on-1 with Kevin Love at the top of the key.
Yeah.
If you want to pull that up, you'd be more than welcome to pull it up if you want to. But I'm just letting you know. He couldn't even get his shot off.
What do you think about that?
Why is that?
How tall was Reggie Miller?
6'8", 6'7", something like that.
So if Stephen Curry was Reggie Miller's height, do you really believe he wouldn't get his shot off? Or
I don't like to do hypotheticals. He is who he is, and he is who he is.
Well, I have to be hypothetical because at the end.
Why can't we just go off the facts? Why can't we just go off the facts of what one player is, and the reason why he's better is because he's taller than him. He can get his shot off more than he can. That's one of the reasons why he's better than him.
I can't. Listen, I'm biased. I'm like in between with Reggie Miller and the Stephen Curry conversation. Like I really believe
Steph is going to do it longer though.
I believe Reggie Miller is like better than Stephen Curry, but I do believe Stephen Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. It's hard for me to disagree with that too.
It's just longevity. Once Steph hits that 15, 16 year mark, it's really not much that you can really say. And if he goes to 20 and he's still doing this, just by the body of work alone, you got to be like, all right, I'll give it to old boy.
But
just
see, that's
his body of work.
Really comes down
4
to
championships to only 1 finals appearance.
I'm not going off longevity. I can't go off longevity. That doesn't make sense to me.
Even if we stop Curry's career now, that's 4 championships to 1 finals appearance.
But see, this is how these players from now are getting in these conversations because
2 MVPs
longer
scoring championship.
If the guys that we grew up watching that were 50 greats was playing as long as these guys were, we would be talking about our generation way more now.
You said if what now? Okay, say that one more time.
I said if the guys that we watch grew up playing, the guys that we grew up watching, if they was in this era right now to where they was able to shoot free like these guys were,
for sure.
We would definitely see the greatest. I can't even get it out.
But it's hard to even say that because the game was different. We had big men down low. Guys were brolic. Guys were slow. It was like on purpose. It was just a different era.
No. But that's not all the way true. That's not all the way true though, because some of those guys could move out in the perimeter and were agile. You weren't allowed to do that.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yep. These guys got way more freedom now than they ever had.
Literally, you can't even touch them on defense. That's how much freedom.
That's what changed the game right there. As soon as you couldn't touch them. Yeah, that changed the game.
Yep. Nigga, the 3-point shooter get more fouls than a motherfucker driving to the basket these days.
I be getting pissed off when I see James Harden get fouled, bro. I'm like, okay, this is on purpose because he's clearly not getting fouled. Clearly,
he's not even trying to make the shot a lot of the times. He's trying to get you to foul.
But look at the Olympics.
By the way, Reggie Miller started that. By the way, Steph Curry's whole game is Reggie Miller's game. By the way, just so you know.
All right, let me play this clip real.
And the Cavaliers by 3. And I like the no timeout call by Steve Kerr.
Come here. I want Kevin Love in the pick and roll. Come here. Yeah, I got the guy I want. Get it off. Jump in the air and shoot it. 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 Yeah, get rid of the rock, hoe ass nigga. Get rid of the rock, hoe ass nigga. Jump in the air and shoot it. Jump in the air and shoot it. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
30 seconds
remaining. Very biased.
It was so many.
No, I'm going off what I see.
So many opportunities.
Very biased.
Now, now load up one more clip for me. Type in Damian Lillard on Paul George. Yeah. Yeah. No. Pull that up.
Oh my God.
Because my next question to Twan is, what can Steph do that Dame can't do when we're talking about shooting?
What?
I think Damian has more of a killer and has more of a feel for the game than Steph. Steph is like, I think, more of a pinpoint accuracy type guy. But Damian
like a white guy.
Like a white guy. Is this a one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know the one.
First of all,
we know the one.
That's the only
Why
one.
Can't he get his shot off like this?
Listen, but first of all, quit hating on Stephen Curry, because the reason why they call him the babyface assassin.
I don't want to sound like a hater.
You sound like Curry don't like that.
That's Paul George on him. That ain't no slow fat white boy. That's Paul George buckler. And look what pull up.
Hold on. Paul George with the bad knee, with the broken femur.
First of all,
one of the best defenders in the league. One of the best defenders in the NBA. One of the best defenders in the NBA.
Look where he shot it from. Paul George,
wherever he wanted to. Whatever he wanted to. Same thing Steph Curry could have. Steph Curry could have done.
Look. First of all, look how far he's at. He know if he's shooting from this far, he know Paul George ain't gonna come out there. So he has easy access to shoot the ball.
Steph Curry couldn't do that. Why couldn't Steph Curry do that?
Here it comes.
Stephen Curry went to the 3-point line to try to get it off, man.
If we run that play back, there was times where Steph Curry had the ball with plenty of space to launch that bitch. If you want to rewind it back one more time, or you gonna keep giving that light-skinned nigga excuses?
He had 3 times to shoot the ball and didn't shoot it.
So we're going by one play or what? We're going by one play.
No, my whole point is he can only get his shot off.
Basically, what he's trying to say is Damian Lillard is better than Stephen Curry. That's what he's basically trying to tell you.
Right, but the thing about it is like Damian had to get it from the mud. Like you could tell, like there's like a heavier center with Dame. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's Oakland. I don't know what the fuck.
He's more of a scorer than Stephen Curry.
He's a better scorer than
marksman. Like you said, he's more of a 3-point.
Dame's not a marksman. Dame's not a marksman.
No, he's more of a scorer.
More of a well-rounded player. Well-rounded.
He's more well-rounded than Steph. He drives to the hole better than Steph. He's more athletic than Steph.
Yes.
And he's still not better than Steph.
Steph's on a better team. You put Steph with CJ McCollum and see how far they go, and you put Dame with that team and see how far they go, with Klay Thompson and see how far they go.
That possibly could.
I don't think they would win though, because Damian doesn't do the pin downs and all that shit.
Because his coach don't run it.
They don't.
All I know is, man, this is a bad comparison.
It's a team. It's not a bad comparison. Like I'm saying, anything Steph can do shooting wise, Dame can do and more. He can get his shot off over taller defenders.
He's more of a scorer.
Why hasn't it been working out in Milwaukee though?
If we're talking about just pure shooting, Stephen Curry.
I just got there.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. If we're talking about just pure shooting.
But you're not telling me I'm giving you. I'm sitting there. He's pulling up footage. I'm breaking it down to why I'm telling you he can do things that Steph. You're just saying that he's a better shooter. Tell me why.
That's not
Tell me why.
The better shooter.
Tell me why.
You tell me why. You tell me why that we seen countless of film.
I just did.
Showing that Stephen Curry is a better shooter than Damian Lillard. Not a better scorer.
What film was that? What film was that? What film showed that he was a better shooter than Damian Lillard? What film did you see that? What did you see Steph do that Dame hasn't done? What did you see Steph do that Dame hasn't done on shooting the ball?
What has Damian done?
Why every time I ask a question, he asks me a question? Why every time I ask a question, he asks me, answer my question?
Because you making a comparison about apples and oranges. I'm asking you, why do you think Damian Lillard is not better than Stephen Curry? Shooting wise. We know he's a better scorer, so that makes the dynamic a little better to where you think your argument is better. But when we talking about just pure shooting, no, he's not a better shooter than him. Stephen Curry, his whole main thing is his warm-ups. He shoots deep. He shoots from the tunnel. He does trick shots. Man, like it's almost like Damian Lillard. The reason why he gets his shot off the way he does because he doesn't get double teamed as much as Stephen Curry does. And I know we can agree on that because we can pull more footage up showing that Stephen Curry gets more double teams than Damian Lillard does. Damian Lillard has the option to get his shot off better than Stephen Curry does. And he's taller than Stephen Curry.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
How old is?
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Dame? How tall is Dame?
I'm not gonna argue. It don't even matter.
Dame is 6'5".
Are you,
Stephen Curry is
Damian Lillard is
6'3".
Damian Lillard is 6'5". Really?
6'4".
Really? He's taller than Russell Westbrook.
But that's still taller than Stephen Curry. That's still taller than Stephen Curry.
Okay. You keep thinking that, bro. I'm not even gonna argue that. Google,
I mean,
the internet is right there. The internet is right there. I'm not even gonna argue that. Sure.
Let's look it
Please
up.
do. But why you look that up? Why you look that up? I'm gonna answer your question with the same thing I just said.
No, it just sounds like you're being more biased towards him because you like Lillard.
What am I being biased about, my nigga? How am I being
not the
biased?
fact that he's a better shooter, because we all know he's a better shooter than Damian Lillard.
Twan, do you think I'm being biased, Twan?
No.
I'm asking you. He asked.
Even if you are biased, I'm hearing you be objective with your analysis. So even if you do like Damian better, I do understand where you're coming from.
So Eric, I want you to understand this because I didn't bring up anything about scoring. We know Dame's a better scorer, like you said. Pure just shooting the ball. Because like you're saying, all this double team stuff, we just pulled up 2 clips of them niggas having one-on-one. One had a Kevin Love and one had Paul George on them. One could get their shot off whenever he wanted to. One could not.
No.
That right there.
Hold on.
Okay.
Stop right there. That's an anomaly.
Obviously, that wasn't true, but go ahead.
We're only looking at one clip, so we're going off one clip to make it seem like that's the whole argument as far as him being better. No, there's plenty of clips showing that Stephen Curry has got his shot off.
You asked me my reason to why I think Dame's a better. I'm giving you a reason, and then I'm going to ask you for a reason. That's all.
But that's the reason why I'm cutting you off, because I know for a fact there's highlights out there of him being double teamed and still.
Well, let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the numbers, though.
I didn't say that there's no highlights of him.
I'm saying
I didn't say that there's no highlights of him being double teamed.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro, he can't get the way he shoots the ball. He has a set shot. He can't get his shot off as easy as Dame jumps in the air when he shoots. Just like you talked about Reggie jump in the air, Kobe jumping in the air, T-Mac jumping in the air when they shoot, Klay Thompson jumping in the air when they shoot. They can get their shot off when a player that doesn't jump in the air because they're shooting from the fucking ground, they can't get it off. Nikola Jokic, if you're close to him, that's why he has to step back and get it off. Or somebody that's Luka Doncic has to create room to get his shot off because he don't jump. But if you're jumping over somebody to shoot, then you're getting your shot off. So what I'm saying is, if Dame can do that and Steph cannot, and they're both knocked down shooters from wherever else, then what makes Steph a better shooter than him?
But again, we're basing on one play where he didn't get his shot off. there's been plenty of times where he has got his shot off from
where he's pulled up
deep.
in front of somebody.
You can't sit here and tell me that he's not shot it from deep in plenty of games.
It's not about him just shooting deep.
So if we're talking about just pure shooting, come on, man.
I didn't say anything about him shooting deep, my nigga. I said he can't get his shot up over somebody if they're in front of his face like Dame can, because he doesn't jump when he shoots.
But again, that's not true because we've seen that. Just because we've seen one highlight where he didn't get his shot off, that doesn't mean that's accurate. We've seen him.
I hear that. But where was it?
Listen. And for the sake of the argument, I know games where he didn't got his shot off and he didn't been double teamed. So I know this is like not factual.
No, I didn't say he hasn't got shot when he's been double teamed. I've seen him run around, shoot over niggas, but 1-on-1 like that, he has to dribble around to get his shot off instead of just pull. And he could have pulled up anytime he wanted to, but. And Dame is more clutch than Steph Curry too. That's two things that got you down. Two things.
I just feel like, man, the only reason why Damian Lillard has been able to be clutch in the clutch moments is because his team is so bad that he has to play that way at the end. Like he has.
But why wouldn't they just double team him and get the ball out of his hand?
What I'm saying is that it all goes back to your argument with the better team. If Stephen Curry was in the same situation as Damian Lillard and he had more opportunities like Damian Lillard has to,
they would double him. They would double team Steph. He would pass it over to those other losers that Dame played with, and they'd miss. Dame would get double teamed and have Klay Thompson to pass it to.
But again, Damian Lillard has way more chances to where he had chances, way more than Stephen Curry has, to make those type of shots. Stephen Curry, the only times that there was only a few times where he had those opportunities. And I know that's true, man. Because his team hasn't been in close games like that to where he's able to make that shot. Now, there's been times where he missed that shot.
So now Steph only played 4 years in the NBA now?
Oh, man, that's not what I'm saying. They
ain't been in no close games. You talking about the team when it was a dynasty. I'm talking about he played before that. He's played after that.
But most of those games, though, they wasn't like buzzer beater games to where it was like an ending. Like Damian Lillard, most of his games were games where they was either down by 1 or they was up by 1 or they was down by 2. You see what I'm saying? Like Stephen Curry, most of their games, they wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't like that. And if you look at some of the games that they've been in, like even when they was, Stephen Curry wasn't making those shots because most of the time they would pull away at the end. So that's what I'm saying. And then like some of the times, like early in his career, yes, he did miss some of those shots because that was the whole makeup of wondering why people was calling him the babyface assassin. But it's like reason why they was calling him the babyface assassin because he was shooting deep. Like he was shooting from half court. You know what I'm saying? Like people had to guard him, get up on him. I'm glad that Love was able to get one great highlight of him stopping Stephen Curry from getting off his shot. Okay, congratulations. But let's look at there's plenty other shots in his career where he's pretty much got his shot off on people taller than him. And I know you know this because you watch plenty of basketball. We all have. But there's been times where Damian Lillard ain't got his shot off either, man. Like there's times where his team is so bad that he's not even able to have that shot to even get those positions. But again, like I keep saying, man, Damian Lillard, he didn't have more opportunities in the ending game or have game-winning games to shoot those shots more than Stephen Curry has.
Nice. All right, E. We're coming up on 10:50, so we gave the people an extra 30 minutes.
Yep, we gave him a lot more today this time. Hope they enjoyed it. Definitely.
30-0.
Right, so you want to go ahead and wrap it up? Do your little outro spiel?
Yep. Before I go, I just want to see, did anybody got anything to say before we wrap it up?
Yeah,
Nobody?
man, I do, man. I got something to say, man.
All right. What you got? What you got to say?
Now I was gonna say, man, I want people that's listening, man, I want y'all to check for the. We got a Facebook page coming soon. It's built, but we're gonna start pushing it out there. We got the Instagram. We're gonna have the Snapchat. We're gonna have the Twitter, the X. My bad, the X. That sounds crazy saying the X.
Yeah, dude.
What am I leaving something out? Am I leaving a platform out?
We definitely want to bring up the ladies' night segment that's coming up. We want to keep putting that out there.
All Eric's idea, ladies.
Ladies' night.
Take
My
phone numbers.
We gotta get more people on the live to go. We gotta get more people on the live.
No, it wasn't my idea, sir. It wasn't my idea.
All right, man. Wrap us up, E, so we can get up out of here, man.
Well, yep. I appreciate everybody listening to the Let You Know podcast. Thanks again for the likes and subscribe and all the fans that's watching and listening to us and hopefully leaving comments. And if you ain't subscribed yet, please subscribe to us. And
why you ain't subscribed yet? That's what I want to know. Yeah,
why haven't you subscribed? Please do. And do y'all want to give out y'all shout outs to y'all mail, Gmail, emails, what?
Underscore AJ Lamar on all social media platforms. And no, I'm not giving out my email. No.
At Unicorn and Human Form on Instagram, at NOOZ on the X, baby. And you at NOOZ on the X, like I'm popping pill.
Oh shit, popping pill. Yeah. Well, you can always reach us at Let You Know Podcast at 61 at gmail.com. You can reach us anywhere if you want to collaborate, like, subscribe.
Y'all want to debate anything? Bring that ass here, boy.
Come on with it. And we out this bitch. Peace.
Peace.